we've been eating, we've been feasting, we've been scoring so many goals, man. And I honestly, I could say after 3 days of playing FC26, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Look, man, the game is a lot different from the past 3 games that we had, and I think this is the best one yet because literally, bro, like last year, everybody knows that defending was auto defending, bro. FC, bro, like that was so annoying to play against, slide tackles when the player wasn't even controlling the guy. But this year, they're actually forcing you to be a good defender, bro. If you're not a good defender, you will get cooked, bro, and you will lose the game, bro. That's why I love this game, bro. I could actually play my style of play, which is tiki-taka and just making great plays whenever you can, bro. And in this video, I'm going to show you a crazy player that I've been using that is making me rank up in division rivals and winning the daily tournament. I'm telling you, this guy is going to change your squad, bro. Like literally, as soon as I started using him, I'm like, yo, this guy be cooking, bro. This guy is him, bro. This guy is going to get me to Division 1 in Rivals, bro. And it's going to get me ready for the FUT Champs, bro. I'm telling you, once I show you guys, and you're probably going to be able to see it on these replays that I'm going to showcase for you, he's an absolutely beast, bro. I absolutely love this guy. But before we do that, I want to give you a couple of tips on how to become a better player for defending and attacking, bro. And look, tip number 1 I'm gonna give you, everybody knows this year defending is very difficult. You really can't rush in and try to get the ball because the guy's just gonna dribble around you and then you're cooked, bro. You're gonna be losing 5-0, 4-0 games, man, and you don't want that. Look, man, just before attacking the player, see how your player plays, see how your opponent plays, and see what he's trying to do, bro. A lot of players, all they want to do is tiki-taka, do a 1-2 or like over the top ball, and they're out, bro. But look, man, in order to defend better, all you gotta do is be patient, bro. Wait for them to make a move and jockey, bro. If you press LT, literally, if you press LT and RT, you'll be able to jockey quick and be able to hold them off, bro. Because if you just launch onto the player, like I said, they're just gonna cook you, man, and you don't want to do that. Tip number 2 for defender that I want to give you is, if they're sending a player on a run, always track the runs, bro, because if not, they're just gonna put a through ball over the top or a through ball between both of your defenders, and then you'll be cooked as well. Look, man, defending is not easy, but the more you practice, the better you will get, bro. For attacking this year, I think it's the best mechanism in the game so far, man, because you could play literally pass and go, pass and go. You literally pass the ball, you send your forward in a run, and you could send him a through ball and he'll get there, bro. I just love the tiki-taka gameplay. Oh my god, man, we just be destroying opponents, man. Like you can see in the clips how many goals we be scoring, bro. And if you're asking yourself, who is the cheap beast, bro, you could already tell, bro, by the clips, man. Like, it's not a secret anymore. This guy is an absolute joke, man. Marcus Rashford, bro. This guy, bro, I'm telling you, if you're struggling to score goals, this is the guy you need in that striker position. He's going to change your game, bro. Trust me, bro. Look, man, if this is not enough proof, just buy him, bro, and you'll be able to cook with him. I don't even know how much he is anymore because he probably dropped. He's probably like 15, 20K now, bro, and perhaps maybe even 25, bro. But look, man, trust me when I tell you this, bro. You don't need another forward, bro. This guy is him, bro. This guy is him, bro. And going back to the tips, man, the best thing you could do when you're trying to, attack is just play where you're facing, bro. Don't try to do too much, man. Like, don't stress, man. Like, the more you stress, the more you're gonna struggle to get around the players. Look, man, just stay composed and just play where you see, bro. Just play what you see, and don't be doing too many risk passes because you will lose the ball and then you will get counterattack and people are just gonna be feasting, bro. So look, man, don't try to do any crazy passes. Just play simple passes, bro. Playing simple is the best way to play this year. And I'm telling you, if you just play simple and try to do as many passes as you can to confuse your opponent, you're just gonna be eating, bro. And like I told you guys, this team absolutely cooks. I'm not gonna get mad at you if you want to replicate the same team I have. Look, man, I wouldn't blame you, bro. Like, this team just outscores anyone, bro. If you're really good at just playing the ball 1-2, 1-2, I'm telling you, you're gonna be cooking, bro. Your opponents won't have a chance against you. And I'm telling you, I just love this team. I love Rashford, even Kit. Like literally, bro, I could go one by one and I could tell you straight up, everybody is so good. This is a cheap team to start your ultimate team so you could compete and win games, man. That's all we need. That's all we want. Just win games. And I'm telling you, this team is that. Like you can see, we're using the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I'm going to share my tactics with you. If you guys want to use them, you're more than welcome to. Like you can see, we'll use the 4-1-2 narrow. I'm going to share my tactics with you. If you guys want to use them, you're more than welcome to. So let's see, tactics. For build-up style, we just going to leave it at balance. I never mess with that. I like it at balance. For defensive approach, though, we're going to use 60 depth. I think 60 depth is a nice middle ground. Not too attacking, but you're not parking the bus either. So if your opponent misses a pass, your team is going to pressure nicely, and you're most likely going to recover it quick. That's all you want. You want to recover the ball as fast as you can so you could have a counterattack. For player roles, for our right back and left back, we're going to leave them as fullbacks and defending. For a defensive mid, I like playing with deep line playmaker just because I like that player to stay in the middle. So if you do get counter, there's always that one player holding the play up so you don't get score on quick. And you also, it's nice to also have a player so you could play from the back and he could carry the ball up for you. Then our box to box, we're going to have them as ball winning. You know, you want to get that ball really fast so you could have a nice counter and they're going to win every ball in the air. And then for our cam, we're going to have Shadow Striker. I love Shadow Striker because it turns into a third striker and he always comes from behind. So you can always lay the ball back or just a back pass and he's always going to score. And for our forwards, advanced forward, I think is the best choice just because you want those two guys to stay up and just feed them through balls and do 1-2 between them two, and you always going to be eating, man. And those are my tactics. That's the code on the top left. You just want to copy and paste into yours. Like I said, I'm not going to get mad. Just try them out for yourself. If you love them and they work for you, let me know down in the comments. But till next time, man, and thanks again.